Aiden Ross was on the Breakfast Club? What did Aiden Ross get served about on the Breakfast Club? Breakfast Club. I didn't even know they were still doing Breakfast Club. You know? Neon, hold on. Was it Neon or was it? So he was, so Neon was talking bad about Aiden on the Breakfast Club. Is what you're saying. Pick up everybody hitting that like button for me. Look at Neon. Neon is a nerd, but he's getting his paper, man. He's getting his paper. I can't be mad. People are watching him. The kids, they know who he. When I ask my kids about the streamer, they know the streamers. You know, when did you even watch him? You don't even got Twitch. How are you seeing these guys? They ain't know the streamers are like the ultimate celebs for these kids. Wait, who did? So Neon was talking bad about Kai Cenat or Aiden was? Nikki, what's going on? Shalom. I want to remind everybody too, I just posted in regards to this, but if y'all sub up, exclusive live streams start next week for subscribers, weekly live streams, open Q&As, and Bible studies here on TikTok, on Instagram, and YouTube exclusively, right? Only for subscribers, a premium service I'm providing. So definitely want to encourage everybody to sub up, right? Okay, so Neon was talking about Kai. Let's take a look. Because there's one thing we don't tolerate here, and that is Kai Cenat slander. We don't take Kai Cenat slander, right? We don't tolerate such things. He is a saint of God.
Special guest in the building, content creator, streamer, Neon, ladies and gentlemen.
Can y'all hear the YouTube video real quick?
Hello.
Good morning.
How you guys doing?
How are you, young man?
Doing great. I've never done anything productive this early in the morning, so this is new to me.
Oh, you don't get up this early?
No, never. Okay. My streams are usually at like 2 p.m. Right. There's a lot of people. Holy, it's interesting.
It's funny.
It's funny.
A nerd. But again, I ain't mad. He's getting his money. I'm not mad at him.
Yeah.
But I seen the love that was shown to you in Little Haiti, fool. Shout out to Modesto, California, man. Right? Shout out to Modesto, California. Shout out to my brothers out there, man. My NAs out there and all that. A nerd, though. Getting his bread. Let's make sure we liking. Let's make sure we sharing. We're going to take a look at this.
Now, before we go any further with this conversation, somebody brought this to my attention a little while ago, like about a couple hours ago. Mm. What's the beef with you and my guy, Kai Cenat? Because,
Neon is beefing with Kai? This nerd have the nerve to beef with the greatest to ever do it in the realm of streaming, Kai Cenat.
Team Kai.
I'm Team Kai too. Shout out to Kai.
Mafia.
Yeah, nigga. Watch out.
Mafia.
Yes.
You're a sub on Twitch?
I don't even know what that is.
You don't even know what that means.
Oh, okay.
You're not in the Mafia if you don't sub, Charlamagne. You just chat. You not Mafia till you sub. What you talking about?
If he had Twitch, he would be.
Shout out to Kai. Shout out to Kai. So a few years ago, me and Kai had a little back and forth. This is like when I was like very secluded in my house, and I was just very like, I just like talk shit to everyone.
You're just a nerd. You never came outside. You knew you had to bridle that tongue when you brought yourself outside. Oh, praise. Let's go.
Well, me and him had like a really big back and forth, but
over what though?
They gonna bring up Neon's past or Kai's past, Nathan?
Over just me, like just being like me at the time, like just saying dumb shit, trolling, exactly. And obviously that didn't really get.
Say, what's the deal? Neon, okay.
It was just a thing. It wasn't just him. It was everyone. Like there was a lot of people. I just went out and I just said crazy shit because that's what I thought was funny at the time, and I was just like an immature little kid. I didn't really understand anything.
But it worked for you at the time. People were watching. They were
I feel like
it worked.
Like being toxic and like having the shock factor always works, but like
I know.
Is that what you're on?
It also get punched in the back of the head too. Say that. Say I don't know.
You know what's crazy? I've never been punched in the head.
You walk around with security.
You should get punched in the head, like Charlamagne was once punching his head. You remember that? Y'all remember that? Yo, let me get a drop. Bah!
Be in a house.
You
That's why. That's because you was in a house.
Oh, back then, yeah.
It's safe in the house. The safest place to talk, to have the most comfort, to talk shit about anybody is the crib. You better believe it.
In New York, you heavy securityed up.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because, I'd rather just be safe than sorry. This world's a very fucked up.
Yeah, he better have security. And I'm not just saying that because that, like, when you're a streamer on that level, you better, when you're just walking around doing IRL, you better have security. Okay? If not for any actual threat posed against you physically, just to control the fandemonium that's liable to break out anytime. Ain't nothing wrong with security. Let's make sure that's clear.
You can see the guy behind you, right?
Oh, that's great. That's great. I can't curse on here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I can't. Man, what the? Okay, all right, bet.
He been cursing the whole time, though.
So what happened? What
So
happened?
more
with the guy?
specifically, what happened with Sean Kai? What was it?
So, he said
Jess got them lip fillers.
something little.
Jess got them lip fillers. Let me tell y'all something about Jess Hilarious. I used to absolutely, when she first came out, I absolutely could not stand her. I was repulsed by her. I wasn't even entertained by her. None of it. Then she went and got braces, and I don't know if she got a BBL, if she had ass shot. All of a sudden, I just fell in love with her. Since then, the attraction has dissipated, but who cares? She's, as far as I know, she's in a relationship, so good for her, right? But she's rocking a little like a pixie cut. But she got them lip fillers. I can tell them lips is they fuller than usual. Like
At the time, it pissed me off, and then
What do you say?
well, I don't really remember the exact details. This is years ago. I got short-term memory loss, but
Nah, he don't remember.
and then I said something bad.
You got short-term memory loss, but you were all right.
What'd you say?
I'm not gonna repeat it.
Oh, what did he say? Is he gonna reveal what he said?
I don't want to repeat it because
Make sure we like it. Make sure we sharing. Let's get it cracking. We reacting right now to the Breakfast Club Neon.
messed up, and I would never say anything like that again.
We know what he said.
He said it about his mom.
What?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Say what he said. You said.
Oh, they got the clip. Vanessa, what's going on? Make sure we're following me minimally if we are not already. Make sure we're liking the stream.
She would fuck his mom, and she's a fat Harriet Tubman bitch.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hold on. Them giving it to Jess right there, that was perfect.
Never say anything like that again.
We know what he said.
He said it about his mom.
What?
Yeah.
Jess Hilarious is the perfect person to pass this to, and to say it again, she's perfect. They should have cut the camera to her though.
Say what he said.
He said that you would fuck his mom, and she's a fat Harriet Tubman bitch.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, let's hit them lights. Let's get them lights up.
Anything like that again.
We know what he said.
He said it about his mom.
What?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Say what he said.
He said that you would fuck his mom, and she's a fat Harriet Tubman bitch.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Not only did you disrespect Kai's mother, you disrespected Harriet Tubman.
Yeah. Because
You can't disrespect Harriet Tubman, bro. Right? Harriet, not only is Kai Cenat slander not allowed, Harriet Tubman slander borders blasphemy. Right? She's supposed to be on the $20 bill right now. What's up with that? Why isn't that being talked about? Why isn't Harriet Tubman on the 20? Like Chris said, or Nat, definitely not on that Turner slander.
I said at the time, it wasn't really a thing where I just did whatever. What came to mind? I was just the shock factor. I wasn't thinking. Obviously, now that I'm in the real world now, I'm going out and experiencing stuff. That's not something okay to say at all.
How old were you at the time?
But it's not about being in the real world. You said you're not scared. I didn't tell you to be scared of me though. How did I try to intimidate you? Why should you be scared of me? I'm just letting you know that you want me to speak on something that I don't care to speak on, sir. You don't have to be afraid of me or anybody. I don't know what the hell people be thinking about. I really don't know what people be thinking about. Great point there, Nikki, coming out the book of Proverbs. We know what's going on, no?
I don't know. This was. Does anyone have that? How old was I?
You're 20 now.
You're
So.
20, so
This was.
He's only 20?
Like that long
So
ago.
16.
Well, no, I feel like I've speed run life. This past like 2 years, I feel like I've lived like 5 to 10 years. Like I've ran through so much. Because before then, when I was at home, I was just so like I was so secluded. I just
Appreciate you.
know much about anything at all. I was just like go to
So
school.
how did you know about Harriet Tubman?
Well, I mean, I got the internet.
Okay.
But
You learned about Harriet Tubman on the internet.
Where that comfortable?
because I never experienced a real life situation. I've never gone and said like until that time I never said anything in anyone's face. Like I barely even went to school. So it was just a thing where I was just like in my basement in a secluded area with the desktop set up,
An incel.
just thinking I could say whatever
So you-
without understanding the meaning of any of
You
it.
can F somebody's mom and
Yeah.
then using like Harriet Tubman as a slur.
Well, it's not the right thing to do, obviously.
So
Yeah.
He's trying to speed walk this so much. He's trying to speed walk it. They're doing a good job of like interrogating him.
on that a lot of people on social media hate, right? Because you just troll people all day and they wish to catch you in person.
Yeah.
So when did that change for you?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like in my streaming career, I've had a lot of
GRLA, man, appreciate the follow. Make sure we like it. Make sure we sharing all the stuff.
where it's just like mind, like I changed my mind, like especially like when I went to jail in Dubai for something streaming. Like I went, like that was a real life situation. I was like, damn, like
He did 56 nights. This nigga think he DJ Esco or something.
this stuff have consequences. Like the stuff I do.
So what did you go to jail for people that don't know?
In Dubai.
Shalom, y'all.
But yeah, you know, people thought I had like heated sheets and shit. It was not like that at all. It was really like it was cool. It was a good experience, and I wouldn't like change that for anything. But it was
What did you go to
good.
jail?
It
What
was
did you
scary.
stream?
I was,
What-
Banks, appreciate the follow.
in jail?
it wasn't even bad. Like it wasn't that bad. I was just streaming in an area where like I wasn't really allowed to stream. But they gave me permission. So someone gave me permission they weren't supposed to, and then it was a whole thing. At the airport, I got arrested. They put me in a transport vehicle.
So your ass got set up, basically. You could and you couldn't.
Yeah,
How long you in jail for?
2.5 days.
2.5 days.
That got you right.
So,
Yeah, nerd like him, 2.5 days gonna get him right. But 2.5 hours. I'm gonna be real with you. 2.5 hours should get anybody right. Anybody mind right. If it take you more than 2.5 hours to get your mind right, or sitting in jail, you got a real hard head. Cause all the deprivation of your rights, your movements, your everything, for that amount of time, indefinitely, without you having really any autonomy, that should wake your game up enough. Just that. Let alone any extended period of time. Let alone 2 days. Let alone 2 months. Let alone 2 years. Let alone 2 lifetimes. You see what I'm saying?
Have you publicly apologized to Kai?
Yeah, like probably like 4 times, and I also DM'd him too.
Have you publicly apologized to Kai's mother?
Yes.
Have you publicly apologized to Harriet Tubman and her family?
Because Harriet Tubman and her family, Harriet Tubman's family, that legacy is there, right? Great people, understand their history, understand their lineage, understand those things.
Probably should.
Pre-Star One. What, you on TikTok? They got the elder on TikTok.
That's my aunt.
Oh wow.
You don't give a fuck.
No.
That's my aunt. Oh, wow. I can't stand him. I can't stand this nerd. I can't stand him. Make sure we like it. Let's get it cracking. Let's go. Let's like. Because I'm telling y'all, we get the X amount of likes. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we looking at Neon on the Breakfast Club talking about the very insensitive comments he made towards Kai Cenat and specifically Kai Cenat's mother. So we're looking at that right now. But what you want to talk about? You know, you can throw some topics out there, and you know, I'll what you call it? You know, possibly entertain them. We had somebody duck a debate a second ago. You feel me?
No, I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, man,
Sorry for disrespecting your aunt.
yes, I'm so sorry for that.
have you spoke to Kai's sister?
Kai's sister?
Kai said,
Nothing is up with his mother. It's Neon made statements towards his mother, right? Northern Kingdom, no. N3on spoke negatively about Kai's mother, very negatively.
Kai Cenat, no, I haven't. And if I did see him face to face, it would be the same thing. It would be a grown man apology, like because it's crazy because I meet all these people who I like talk shit about and all this stuff, and then when I see them in person, it's just like I apologize. Like it's not like a thing where I try to act hard and be like I'm standing on it, doubling down.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not hard, so of course you're not gonna act hard when you see somebody in the face. JB Trades, man, appreciate the follow. Well, yeah, Umo, it's juvenile. That's what we used to do when we were kids. We used to talk about people's moms. We grown up now, but granted, he was 16 when he did it, so he was still juvenile.
So accountability is important.
Absolutely.
Is that why Kai's man Ray wanted to fuck you up?
Well, I don't think he wants to box me.
Ray,
Yeah.
the Asian cub.
What was it? Was that Screamer University when y'all ran into each other?
Nah,
N3on ain't go to no stream university. He was scared.
I didn't get invited to Streamer University.
Screamer Prom.
Prom, yeah. I was at the prom. First ever prom, actually.
Yeah, and Ray was like, nah, you gotta apologize to Kai.
Yeah, and then in that clip, I did exactly what I apologized. Because I wanted to, not because like he pressed me and I'm like, no, like I'm getting bitched or whatever. Like it's because I genuinely wanted to and I did it. Again, like
so he apologized. I didn't really only person I was paying attention to at prom, the streamer prom was DDG in India. Other than that, I ain't care about nobody else.
I did before. But he said he wanted to box me for $1 million.
Yeah, I saw that on Impulsive.
Yeah.
Paul.
Can you box?
Can I box? Of course. Look at me.
Oh yeah, we did.
I'm looking. That's why I asked.
That's what I said. Can you? Okay.
Yeah.
So is that gonna go down? We gonna see that fight?
Well, I actually could get an offer for more than that. I just the thing about boxing is you have to be like locked in for months. So my craft is streaming. I love this. Like I want to give it up for the world. So you have to give it up for some time and lock in early mornings, training camp. So
you
it's
can show us that on the screen.
Yeah, it gets boring after a while. It's who wants to see an Indian guy just punch the fucking thing all day? It gets a little boring.
Oh, you're Indian.
Pindian. Pakistani and Indian, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm mixed breed.
So look, what did your parents
All
have to
praise.
say about that whole exchange? Were
Oh.
they supporting you and rooting for you when you came out the gate trolling? And
Oh
shit?
no, for sure not. Because it started to affect our personal life, their personal life too. Even my sister, her friends, they're like, your brother's a weirdo. He's saying all it was bad because the bad thing about me is everything's on the internet from such a young age. So it was everything that I've done, everyone's seeing it. My parents,
and that could be that is bad, right? That can be bad, and it can be overwhelmingly problematic for you to be in that situation where so much of your life is just out there, to where things can come back to haunt you. Things can and will be used against you in the court of public opinion, which is far less just than the court of law. So yeah, I can feel what he's saying there, 100%.
religious at the mosque, the people are talking about it. And even at that time, I didn't realize. I just kept going because I didn't realize what I was doing. And it, I don't know what clicked in my head. But
what was going on was you was getting views, you was getting money. So you at the time you don't really care, and then you're not thinking about, you're not thinking with foresight in the long run that actually this is gonna affect everything. And now I'm gonna get questioned for immature statements and or things in which that I've done that I don't really want to be held accountable for when I outgrow it. You're not thinking about that. You feel me? But we live and we learn, all of us.
And then I just fully.
And the internet is forever.
Changed everything. But my mom was at first she was no, I don't want you streaming under my roof. This can't happen. And I just kept doing it because I was an idiot.
They kicked you out?
Do you really want to be?
They don't kick people out of their culture. That's not how they get down, fool. The motherfuckers can live in the crib as long as they want.
No, they didn't. No, my parents, they love me so much. They would never kick me out. But it was just no one thought I could do this as a job, and just the
Shalom,
things
what
I
up?
was doing was just so vulgar and just too far to where it wasn't respectable in our community.
Let's get to 10K likes, y'all. 10K likes.
Not good. Not good. That's why I try to be a lot more religious now. I try to even tell the chat and all the people about religion, go towards God, seek God and stuff, and then bad point in my life. Not
I think he should apologize. This is the Breakfast Club. I think he should have used this big platform to apologize to Kai once again and his mom.
Now I don't have any problem with him saying that. He should be pressing that right now. Shout out Charlamagne for that. But AKA lesser charge, we ain't forget. But frankly, Charlamagne, N3on's streams are a bigger platform than the Breakfast Club. For sure. You guys are a shadow of your former self. Stanley, Shalom, what's going on? You're a shadow of your former self, Pimp. Nah, hell nah.
You know,
Of course.
I don't know if that'll put it to rest, but
Yeah, I mean, I think it already is put to rest, and I think he understands, and like I've already apologized like 5 different times. So like it's and I repeatedly say it because I genuinely mean it. And like I said, if you were him right now, I would say the same thing.
Yeah.
say it. Go ahead.
Well, you're not him.
I know, but it's
I'd rather
right there.
I want when I apologize, I want to actually like man to man. Like
him in person.
you can always
Was it Kai at Streamer Prom though? Chad, was Kai at Streamer Prom or no? Was Kai at Streamer Prom or no?
What?
Kai, was he at Streamer Prom?
Nah.
Oh, he didn't go.
He ain't go there anymore.
He was somewhere else though, huh?
He was at the crib.
Okay, because they're talking about this thing with Neon.
Yeah.
Said about his mama and all that. And he ain't been able, he ain't seen Kai yet to actually apologize. Like Neon hasn't seen Kai in the flesh in order to be able to apologize to him yet.
Okay. Because I think Neon overseas or something.
Nah, Neon here. That nigga from Houston.
I know Drake had his I know Aiden Ross is over there.
Yeah, so apparently Aiden is about to get caught up in all this now, so I'm just trying to, I'm just reacting. You seen the clip already? With Aiden? All right, well, yeah. I'm on the TikTok. They told me to react to it, so I'm just, you feel me? I'm just on it. That's all. We almost at 10K, let's go.
so many times through a camera for it to be like, it's just not like
You want
real,
it to feel it. You want it to be genuine, a one-on-one thing.
Yeah.
Have you invited him to ever meet up with you so that can happen?
It's just a thing where if you run into him, it's just gonna
Yeah.
Because I did say like really crazy things, and like a lot of people, like it's not just him. Like there's so many people I've said a lot of stuff. A lot of people learn to forgive me. Like there's a situation I had with you guys know Dub and DDG's brother.
Yes.
And then so like I
know DDG, but I don't know the brother.
Okay.
But there's something I said too, and then when he was really mad and he wanted to press me, he wanted to literally punch me. But when I saw him face to face, I apologized, and it was dead.
Now we heard the audio of you this morning. I don't know if it was.
I love how terms like press, fade, crash out, all those terms have become, regular, everyday lingo for the whole world, for everybody, white people, everybody. And those are just our casual words that we use in Southern California gang culture. Those are now just regular words that everybody uses, right? Fades, pressing, and crashing out. We've been saying that forever, at least 20 plus years, and now they are the common lingo of everybody in the world, or everybody in America at least. Crazy.
Because my son says sometimes you lie just to create things. The audio was talking about I guess one of the worst group of people.
His least favorite race.
Kai won't accept the apology because he's the monopoly in streaming. Dub used Neon. Okay. Well, yeah, if Kai don't accept the apology, then I don't accept the apology. We on whatever Kai on. Period. Z time.
To ask you, what is your least favorite race?
I don't know.
Be honest.
I don't have one.
What a question to ask somebody. What is your least?
Okay, so why was that a question that you decided to ask somebody?
You're saying you don't have one, but you're asking people if they have one, which could infer that you conceptually believe that everybody has one, which would then infer that you have one. Make Plays 81, the playmaker, the Shanester, my partner in crime just came in the building. Big up. Make Plays 81 in the building. Keyway, what's the deal?
Assistant or something? What was it? Assistant that worked for his dad?
Yeah.
And then she was
that
lazy.
he fired. He said his dad fired one of his black employees because she was lazy, and then she came back after she was fired and had her boyfriend rob the store.
I remember that.
Is that a true story?
I swear it.
Neon fool. Hold on, y'all. I just want y'all to look at him real quick.
Dad fired one of his black employees because she was lazy, and then she came back after she was fired and had her boyfriend rob the store.
I remember that.
Is that a true story?
Yeah, I swear it is. So my dad's deep into like the phone business. He was back then, and then we got robbed so many times, and then he just fully stopped the business. But yeah, that was an actual real situation.
You were only robbed by black people?
Imagine.
And it went to commercial break. I gotta log into my premium. That's crazy. Now that was a wild take.
Made for.
No. No.
Okay.
No.
So you don't have a least favorite race?
No.
Okay.
You know what they ask me.
Listen, we know you're lying, Neon. We know you're lying. But we know who in their right mind would get on a public platform and answer that question if they in fact had an answer to that question. Because come on, fool. Nobody is going to do that. We understand where you are in your status. You're media trained. We know you're not going to truthfully answer that, but it's just good that they're doing this exercise of pressing you on it and letting the world see, you squirm.
Because the video gave that black people.
He knows where I'm at. He knows where I'm at.
What's the video say?
Oh, I can play it. I got it.
Hey.
He had asked it was somebody that he was streaming with, and he was like, "What's your least favorite race?" And the guy was like, "I don't have one."
Right. Okay. I don't have. What's your worst experience with race? Wait, who's that streaming with? Yeah,
This is a clip. I don't know who you're streaming with.
Oh.
What's your story? Some black guy tased my dad and robbed him $50,000.
That was the first one.
I swear to God.
Some black guy tased my dad, he said, and robbed him for $50,000.
Like in what I don't mean to be racist. And another black guy, my dad fired her.
So it seemed like everything he's saying is only being directed towards one. Like he asked somebody, who's your least favorite race, right? And then he follows up with negative things about black people. Do we see the inference? I see it. I see the picture. Wow.
Second.
Oh my God, that's brutal.
I swear to God. And then another black. Like in what I don't mean to be racist. And another black guy, my dad fired her. She's fucking lazy and stupid.
Second.
Oh my God, that's brutal.
Fired her, and then she came with her boyfriend and robbed the entire place. His cell phone store. I swear to God. You're not capping. Hold on. So you just like now you just make assumptions as then like every time my mom sees a black guy, she walks the door.
So he tried to like put it on his mom. You see that?
Just
Bad trolls.
So you said a black guy fired. You said my dad.
Those aren't trolls. If you're telling me though, you said those actually happened. So if that actually happened, that wasn't a bad troll. Yeah, we got to cancel Neon. But the thing about streamers is, you can't really cancel streamers. You can't. At the end of the day, if you kick him off Twitch, he's just going to go to Kick. Aiden's going to have a bag for him. Once he's going to go to Rumble. And when you have that level of a following, people are going to come and find you wherever you are. So you can't really cancel the streamers.
Black guy, when you said my dad fired her?
There's a black woman.
Yeah, misgendered. He was proud.
I'm just trying to figure out how many people did he insult in that one thing.
It was two different people. Or three, because you said it was the black person, there was the first one, then it was the second one, the person that worked for your dad, that was a woman, she was lazy, and then her boyfriend came and robbed the jewelry store.
Three. Good insight there by Lauren. What's her name? Lauren De La Rosa.
Or something that your dad owns a jewelry store?
So black people are
No, cell phone store.
Cell phone store.
Yeah.
Okay.
So black people are your least favorite race?
No.
Were they ever?
No.
Yeah, they packed me on Twitch and then boom, he got that kick deal. He's got $1 million kick deal. There's nothing they can do about it. You can't cancel him. He's uncancelable. That's crazy.
Okay.
I love everyone. I'm all.
He's so foolish. Neon, we see through you. When this dropped? This came out today. 6 hours. Oh yeah.
The people.
How old were you in that video?
Like 18?
18 probably.
Damn, 2 years ago.
Yeah. I don't think y'all don't understand. Like this last 2 years, it's been like it feels like so much longer. Like before then, I had.
What does that have to do with what you just said, nigga? You're not listening. You're in a room, especially dealing with Charlamagne and Jess Hilarious. Them is two very slick talking people. Very. You're not going to out bullshitters in here. You're not going to out slick a can of oil at the Breakfast Club, pimp. You're done.
Don't deal with anything. I didn't go through anything at all. But this last 2 years, like it just like feels like
your life was nice, but you're not gonna have to go through shit.
I'm blessed. You know, my parents, they came here with nothing. They worked really hard, and
you see that? You see the microaggression? That's what we call microaggression.
It just like feels like
your life was nice, but you're not gonna have to go through shit.
I'm blessed. You know, my parents, they came here with nothing. They worked really hard, and they gave me like whatever I wanted in life. I'm not gonna like lie and say like, you know, I had.
They came here with nothing. Not true. Certain countries and people groups, ethnic groups, have economic systems that assist them in coming to America for the purpose of expanding industry, for opening business, for a flow of revenue. And there's absolutely positively nothing wrong with it. The idea that they came with nothing, I would say the majority of people who come to the United States of America from Asia, let's say Asia, let's just encompass the whole of the continent, come with an economic plan. Nothing wrong with it. They establish businesses, they generate income, revenue, they put on for their family in the realm of hotels. When we talk about the Indian subcontinent specifically, where his family comes from, hotels, dry cleaning, gas, convenience, things like that. They come with that plan, and they come with a funnel and a network economically in order to do so, and they funnel money back to their homelands. Great stuff. Nothing wrong with it. But conceptually, nothing. They just came with nothing, and they work really hard. What you're saying is black people, like it's what he said already. You see what I'm saying? It's what he said.
Of upbringing or anything, you know, my parents.
Oh yeah, we know that. We know. We can tell. Okay.
Are your parents racist?
Huh?
Are your parents racist?
No.
You just said your mom walks out of a room when a brother walk in, but your parents. No. Ooh. Praise the Lord.
Figure out like like using Harriet Tubman as a slur, and you know the things you said on that video. I'm just wondering, like, you know, what was your perception?
So
of black
real
people
quick, so you guys do understand, like, so first off, trolling's not okay, right? But there's like a lot.
Well, trolling is okay. You're looking for my teachings, go ahead and subscribe here on TikTok, weekly live streams. Trolling is just fine. But there's still lines. There's always lines that need to be crossed. And things that are that racially insensitive, most certainly should never be crossed.
People have like back then, like even if it's as a joke, it's not good to do, but streamer world, YouTube world, whatever it is, like people make jokes like that, but like back then before, like
only about one race of people.
No, oh no, you gotta see my no man, you gotta see my clips. My clips.
Give us some examples.
So no, I'm not gonna repeat it. But I'm
come on.
But there's no singling out. There's none of that. I was just insanely toxic. I make jokes about Indians, everyone, like any race you can imagine. It's not like singling out.
Okay. So now give us some examples of the ones you make about your own people, because this is the thing. It's like certain comedians. If they are like super towards everybody, equal opportunity, equal amount of, okay, certain people can palate that. That's palatable for certain people. In general, especially people who, are fans of edgy comedy, right? So, hey, give us something that you said about your own people. Let's go.
So you can do that.
Yeah. It's why. Well, I shouldn't do it in general, but I'm just saying, like that was that was my thing. Like I tried to have that shock factor, and I was being the idiot at home, but it wasn't.
Nobody ever put hands on you, pull up to your crib, or nothing like that.
I got jumped on stream, but they didn't touch me. But
you got jumped, but they didn't touch you. So they tried to jump you. You didn't get jumped. If you didn't get touched, you didn't get jumped. I've been jumped before, pimp. Okay, you definitely get touched a lot.
It was
not jumped.
Where?
I was in a Sprinter outside of my house. They found out my location through a painting on and they Google reverse searched it. They found my house. There were 6 guys with masks. And they didn't see me in the Sprinter. They saw my ex-manager at the time, and they just jumped him and they just stomped his face.
So they attempted to jump you, but they got your manager.
Yeah, they didn't see me in the Sprinter.
You didn't help, or you stayed in the Sprinter?
Hell no, his ass ain't help.
I mean,
we wouldn't be talking to him right now.
Yeah, it's LA's a dangerous place.
Did they figure out who it was and what it was about?
I still don't know who did it.
You posted it.
You see how fishy that is? Watch this.
In the Sprinter.
You didn't help, or you stayed in the Sprinter?
They saw my ex-manager at the time, and they just jumped him and they just stomped on and they Google reverse searched it. They found my house. There were 6 guys with masks.
So 6 guys saw a painting on stream, Google reverse searched it, and got your location, but you still don't know who did it. If you don't know who did it, how the hell do you know that they did it and that was their means of finding out your location? I call publicity stunt.
Just posted it on your YouTube channel.
I still have no idea. Yeah.
But he was filming.
I mean,
we wouldn't be talking to him right now.
Yeah, it's LA's a dangerous place.
Did they figure out who it was and what it was about?
I still don't know who did it.
You posted it on your YouTube channel.
I still have no idea. Yeah.
But he was filming.
No, we were live.
He did that twice. See, I'm like trying to get into streaming. I'm into it, but I don't know everybody's lore. I know like a little bit before stream, but especially Streamers University and beyond, right? Yes, sir. Streamer University and beyond, I'm locked in. Before that, whew, now the police didn't tell him because he seemed like they didn't get apprehended.
You just
we're live, and I don't run that YouTube channel. It's run by a live editor, so everything everything from my stream gets automatically posted on YouTube.
Gotcha.
You think all publicity is good publicity?
No, and I used to lie to myself and say that after a situation from way back then, but it's definitely not. I used to just try to make myself believe it was, but yeah, definitely not.
I asked my son about you. Obviously, he watches streamers, and he knew who you were. And I asked him, because I didn't know anything, about you, and he said, well, he faked his death a couple times, and I immediately.
Bro just said it. Jess Hilarious just said it.
Felt sorry for you before doing all this research and saying that you just was a fucking troll. That I thought that you were having maybe identity issues or anything, something that would make you fake your death at some point. Because real people actually go through these things.
Of course.
Where they feel suicidal, they want to take their lives, they feel like they're not enough, and at very young ages. So I'm like, damn, maybe he was struggling with some personality disorders or just trying to fit in or whatever. And you doing the shit for what? Just clout or what?
At the time, yes. But this is something that was can anyone pull up the date?
But you did it a few times though, right?
So what were the few? So no, I did it when I was 15.
Okay.
Right? And obviously, people say I go by the motto, I don't live with regret, but that's one of the regrets I do have. Because at the time, yes, I was looking for clout and I didn't realize what I was doing, and I was a kid. First off, Keep in mind, I was a kid.
Did
Oh,
anybody
no,
care?
keep in mind, kids kill themselves.
And I understand that 100%.
Yes.
And that's why my
W Jess hilarious. A rare Jess W. She ain't got a W in a long time. This is a rare Jess W.
Or to entertain people and advocate for people to, just certain things. But yeah, I didn't. That's definitely a regret I have.
Did anybody care?
They did. And then, but it just didn't like.
That nigga Charlamagne the troll fool.
See, and in the time too, I'm like, oh my god, it's going crazy. But there was no real plan. That just shows how dumb of a kid I was. If you die, you can't come back, right? Like I was never gonna quit YouTube. So like nothing was clicking right in my head. I was just doing.
How much do you make? You would say roughly on YouTube when streaming in totality?
Oh, like right now?
Of course.
I think I'm doing a little good for myself. I have a long way to go. So
You make money.
I think I'm doing a little good for myself. I got a long way to go. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You're doing good for yourself. M's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account. Yeah. That's what he got going on. Okay.
But that's about make
$1
money.
million a month? Less, more?
Some of y'all be lying, man.
I would never lie about my
$1 million a month.
He been doing this shit for a while.
Hey man,
How much you think you make a month? Just ballpark.
I will just say that some of these deals get crazy. But
Mr. Anansi, man, hit that follow. N3on's, the streamer N3on's, pressing him about some very racially insensitive things that he said over the years.
like on Twitter, like they say like 30 mil, 50 mil a year. Like it's none of that, but it's still great.
Okay, so
Yeah, he probably ain't doing 30 or 50, but he's doing M's though on an annual for sure.
So a lot of that money that people make are through sponsorships and
Yes.
Okay.
That's where the real money comes in at.
Yeah, and then you get sponsorships, and then you got to clean up your image because the stuff you said comes back to haunt you, and it jeopardizes them deals.
So forget this. If it was no sponsorships, no nothing, and you was just streaming, how much do those people make? It's the people that's just streaming.
Yeah, his dad. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It's definitely what it sounds like.
Average doesn't have to be just an average, so people can understand what it is.
At my viewership,
Yeah.
if I didn't have any deals or anything, maybe like a few 100K. But the deals are like,
See that? So just off straight views alone, appreciate the follow, Mr. Anansi. Off straight views alone, he's doing hundreds of thousands of dollars annually. Hold on. Did he say annually or monthly?
Have to be just an average, so people.
Real money comes in at.
yeah.
So forget this. If it was no sponsorships, no nothing, and you was just streaming, how much do those people make? It's the people that's just streaming.
Average doesn't have to be just an average, so people can understand what it is.
At my viewership,
Yeah.
if I didn't have any deals or anything, maybe like a few 100K. But
Not just on YouTube, that would be that would be what we call cross-platform. Twitch and or Kick, YouTube. You see what I'm saying? TikTok, where the clips are. Because there's people who are making thousands a month just from clipping him. Right? So you can clip Cub, and if you're a consistent clipper, you can make $2,000 a month on TikTok just clipping him. That's how broad of the ecosystem that exists around him and his content. So just hard streaming, he probably do a few hundred racks a month.
those are like the majority. So it's still good, but like without the sponsorships, and it took me a while to even get deals and stuff because I was so like hated, rightfully so. But I was so hated and stuff. But now I'm slowly working to a different path. So
brand safety was a thing. They didn't want to be a part of.
Oh no one wanted to be a part.